Hey folks, today we're going to talk about translating expressions. To start out, step one, we're going to look for words that are clues to which of the four mathematical operations to use. Secondly, we will find the variable in the phrase or decide what that variable might be and what to use. And then third, we're going to find the constant for addition, subtraction, or division. And then the coefficient for multiplication. And again, the constant's normally used for adding, subtracting, or dividing. The coefficient's going to be for multiplying, or both for the expression. Now, let's look at some words. We have four mathematical operations, and there's different words that stand for this. Addition could be sum, exceed, more than, gain, plus, and there's many, many more. Subtraction could be less than, difference, minus, diminished, and again, many, many more that won't fit in that box. Multiplication could be product, to triple something, times, twice, multiplied by is another one. And then division is quotient, a third of something, to divide it. What's a third of a cake? Per, half, ratio. And again, many, many, many more. So, multiplication expressions should be written should be written in the side-by-side form with the number always in front of the variable. Examples of this could be 3n, 4w, 6x. Division expressions should be written as a fraction or using the fraction bar instead of the traditional division sign. So what that is saying is, you want to write it as this, c over 2, 3 over x, rather than 3 divided by x. We don't want to do that. Okay. Parentheses. Certain keywords indicate that part of the expression should be in the parentheses. Excuse me. Some of these are like quantity. Let's see. Words that indicate an answer like sum, product, difference, quotient. Okay, now let's look at some examples. How can we take these phrases and turn them into expressions? 3 more than x. 3 more than x. Now look. If it's 3 more than x, we have to have the x first. So it's x. Now what's more than? I'm going to go up. I'm adding and then 3. Again, pay attention to what's going on here. 3 more than x. If you're more than something, you have to have the something first. Very, very important. Let's look at we're going to skip around because there's a whole bunch of them here, so we won't do them all. 5 more than 3 times a number. 5 more than 3 times a number. So what do we got to have first before the 5? We have to have what we're more than, and we're more than 3 times a number, which is multiplication. 3 times n plus 5. Let's look down here, number 9. The difference between 10 and a number. The difference between 10 and a number. The difference, the difference would mean 10 minus y. The difference between 10 and a number. And you don't need to use y. We could use n, whatever variable you'd like. Let's look at number 13. 5 less than the quotient of 7 and a number. Excuse me. So for 5 to be less than something, 5 less than something, you have to have the something first. And the quotient of 7 and n simply means 7 divided by n minus 5, because we're going 5 less than that. Triple a number b. Triple a number b is multiplication, so 3 times b. 3 times b. Let's look at number 21. The quotient of a number and negative 9. Phew, excuse me. The quotient of a number and negative 9. Well, the number comes first, and then the quotient, or the bar, and then negative 9. N divided by negative 9. Let's look here. Let's check number 25 out right here. How about converting inches to feet? This is a real world thing that a lot of us do every day. Convert inches to feet. What would we do? We would probably say, let's say we have 2 feet. What do? If you want to know how many inches is in 2 feet, you'd multiply 2 times 12. So your base formula looks like this, 12F. And then for every foot, you'd multiply it by 12 inches. Let's look at one more. How about, okay, so we converted inches to feet. What about 22 here? Converting feet to inches. How would you convert feet in, wait a minute, did we just do that? Oh. Converting feet into inches. I think I did that one backwards. Here we go. Wait a minute. Convert inches into feet. Oh, I did it backwards. Sorry, guys. 12F goes over here. Okay, let's look at 25 again. Converting inches into feet. When you want to convert the inches into the feet, you're going to go I divided by 12. So you take your number of inches, your total number of inches, and divide by 12. I'm sorry about that. Got those two backwards. Happens. And then over here with 22, convert feet to inches. There you're going to multiply by the 12. There we go. Okay. Hopefully I cleared that one up. Sorry. All right, folks. If you want to take a look at the rest of them, you can. If not, I'm going to shorten the video here. And you guys take a little review and then start your exit slip and guided practice problems.